Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your January weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my lovely Sagittarians, please may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear them. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse for your general overall energy. I do feel like you guys could be a little unhappy at this time. I feel like there is somebody here that it kind of feels like to me you guys have had a lot of conflict with this person. Okay, whether that's like arguing, fighting, just conflict. You guys could be out of communication at this time, or just very little, or like very sporadic, or just not the kind of communication that you want to have here. Star card in the reverse and the Three of Cups. I do feel like you guys want to reconcile with somebody here, but it does kind of feel like you could be either losing hope in the situation, or you're just really being very honest and real with yourself about how much really needs to be healed or worked through in order for you guys to make a reconciliation work. Got the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse. So I feel like there could be some kind of communication between the two of you coming up. We will have to take a look at it. But it does feel like somebody still, so even if the communication kind of starts back up, which is kind of what it's feeling like to me, you're still seeing that somebody isn't willing to commit to this. They're not ready to come back and work on things, right? To commit to it. And I think that's very, it's discouraging for you. We have the King of Wands here in the reverse with the Four of Wands, because you do really want this, right? You do really want this. I feel like you're just not sure what action you can take or what you need to do in order to achieve it. Especially because of the conversation, whatever this conversation is that you have with this person, we're going to take a look at it. So we're going to get their energy out on the table, Sag, and then we will clarify where we need to, okay? So show me the person that Sagittarius is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Sagittarius? Show me the person that Sagittarius is dealing with. What is their energy towards Sagittarius? Let's see what flipped over. I know I saw something. Where'd it go? Or I'm losing my mind. All right, I guess I'm losing my mind. Oh yeah, there's definitely some kind of communication here. Ace of Swords in the reverse though. So here's the thing, is I feel like somebody is communicating, especially if you guys have had like very little to no communication. I do feel like somebody's kind of like coming out of that right here with the Hermit in the reverse, but they still don't want to have the big conversations, right? They could be reaching out to me. It's showing up as the Page of Cups, so to me it's kind of, maybe it's flirty, maybe it's just casual, but they're like, when it comes down to, you know, really talking about things or having a serious conversation, they don't want to do it. Okay, they don't want to do it. And I feel like I think you want to, but I think you're afraid to push for that, because I feel like you're afraid that this person's going to pull back their energy again. King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you guys want to move. You want some kind of commitment here with this person, but you can see that they don't. Wherever they are right now, they don't want that kind of commitment. It's like anytime you kind of try to, you know, push to have these conversations or push to work on things, push to get some kind of commitment from them, right? It's they pull back their energy. So I kind of feel like it leaves you in this position of not getting what you want, but being really afraid to kind of ask for it in a fear that they're going to pull back. So I do feel like this person is moving back towards you, but it's like they want to on their terms, okay? It's on their terms, you know, being casual, being fun, being flirty. And I do kind of feel like there's something deeper going on. You know, I do feel like this Two of Swords here with this Seven of Pentacles to me does kind of feel like Two of Swords is you know, indecisive energy, as well as the Seven of Pentacles is a card of figuring out. It's really analyzing a situation. It's really looking at a situation and asking, where should I invest my energy into this? Should I commit to this? Should I work on this or not? Is this what's best for me or not? Is it worth it or not? So I feel like this person is internally trying to like think about things and figure things out, whether they want to or not. So I feel like that's why they're not wanting to give you an answer, but they do want to be around you. Like they do want to talk to you, you know. It's not a justification, but I do kind of feel like, you know, that is part of it here. I do feel like it is on their mind. I feel like they are upset by the situation. I just feel like they're not verbalizing that, they're not expressing to you what's really going on with them. So let's clarify some things. To you, it probably seems like, okay, they just don't want to commit. They just don't care. They don't want to work on things. But there's a lot more going on under the surface. I feel like this person's just having a hard time communicating or doesn't want to communicate, you know, until they kind of figure some things out here. So tell me about the Star card in the reverse, Three of Cups energy. What's that about? High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like you kind of wonder if there's more to it. Like, you wonder if there's stuff that you don't know. You wonder if there's more going on. Things are also just feeling very unclear, right? You could feel like you're just feeling like you can't trust your intuition at this time, or you feel like you're not, you know, tapping into your intuition at this time. At the Temperance, I feel like you're trying to be patient, but you do kind of wonder, you know, if there's more going on. I think it's very frustrating to not know. You know, just to not know, and this person isn't communicating with you. They're not wanting to talk about things. So it's hard for you to not jump to conclusions, okay? I see that here. And you got this Eight of Wands here with this Hierophant in the reverse. So there's definitely communication here. And you're seeing that communication, whatever it is, however little it is, you're seeing this communication as some kind of potential or opportunity, right? It's like, well, it's not what I want, but it's closer than where we were. You're seeing that. But you're also seeing that this person still isn't willing to give you a definite answer. They're just not willing to have those conversations. They're not willing to commit yet. But you're seeing it as potential. Tell me about this King of Wands in the reverse with this Four of Wands. So for some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection. Doesn't have to be, but it could be with that energy. The Empress in the reverse. I do kind of feel like, be careful. You know, like I said, sometimes we just assume things, right? Because we don't have, it's just a natural way that our mind works. I read this book, and I've read it a couple times, but it's called The Four Agreements. And in there it talks about not assuming, right? Because we are instinctively driven to want to know, want to understand things, want to have answers. Right? But if we don't have them, if something doesn't make sense to us, if we don't have the answer, we start automatically assuming and kind of jumping to conclusions in order to, you know, appease the part of us that needs to understand. So just be careful, because I do feel like some of you guys could be putting some of this on you. Like, maybe I'm not attractive enough. Your I'm not good enough. You know, maybe if I was this, or maybe if I was that, it could be affecting the way you feel about yourself. Don't take that on. Okay, just understand what that is. That's your body's way of your mind's way of trying to understand something that doesn't make sense to you. Okay, but that doesn't make it true. Okay, those are just very negative, intrusive thoughts. All right. You could also feel like you guys have grown apart a little bit with that energy. And I feel like that space is just this person trying to figure some things out. Tell me about this Chariot with this Page of Cups. I feel like this is a person reaching out to you, moving towards you. The Seven of Cups, though, but they are still very confused. They're still trying to figure out what option to take. You know, and I feel like, but I still feel like they feel this pull back towards you. That's why they're reaching out. That's why they're communicating. They feel this pull. You know, they want to talk to you, but they're also just not clear for whatever reason. The Hangman. Trying to figure it out. trying to gain a new perspective, trying to take time to, you know, the hangman, it can be a stuck energy, a stagnant energy, right? But he's hanging himself from the tree of wisdom, and he's hanging himself there on purpose to gain clarity and enlightenment. So like this person could be putting you guys on a break or a separation. I do feel like it has been stagnant. Hangman and the Two of Swords are both stagnant energies. You know, but he's doing it for a purpose. There is a deeper purpose. They are trying to figure things out here. They just want to feel, confident, and they want to feel sure. And as hard as that is for us at this moment, you know, we do want people to feel sure about us. We don't want to be with somebody who's questioning whether that's what they want or not. So even though that's not what we want in this moment, I do feel like it is ultimately going to be what's best. You got the King of Cups. This person does love you. They do love you. You know, that energy is here. They do have deep feelings for you. Tell me about this Two of Swords with this Seven of Pentacles. That's too many. Tell me about this Two of Swords with this Seven of Pentacles, please. King of Swords. Okay, we're not going to... I didn't think there was as many there as there are. All right. I only want one or two, please. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what that is. There we go. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So this person is really deeply reflecting. They really are analyzing the situation. If you feel like this person just doesn't care, or they're not thinking about things, or they want to do this or that, you know, try not to let your mind run there, because to me this does look, Four of Swords is a card of reflection. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of analyzing, trying to figure things out. Even the Four of Swords and the Two make the Six of Swords, so they're trying to figure out if there's the issues that you guys have are things that they can get past, right? That you guys can get past together. Tell me about this Hermit in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. Got the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, exactly what I just said. That's crazy to me that it came out like that. And the Six of Swords in the reverse tells me that, yes, it has been delayed. They have been delayed in making a decision, but they have not moved on from this yet. Okay, the Eight of Cups in the reverse tells me that they probably do want to return to you. Got the King of Wands taking action. The Five of Cups and the Page of Wands in the reverse. It was hard for them to not communicate. Let's see what else you got. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it was hard for them not to communicate with you. That's why I don't feel like this person, you know, it may seem like this person's trying to play games with you, or that they just don't care, but I really don't think that's it. I think they are really trying to take this space and time to figure out what they want, but they do feel this pull back towards you. And I do feel like they really do think about this a great deal. So, guys, keep in mind, these are not going to be permanent outcomes. These are just going to be where this is where the energy lies for about the next week. I do feel like this person is, you know, going to be reaching out to you. There is going to be some kind of communication, and it could feel very disappointing to you because it's not quite what you were hoping for. But understand that there is more going on, okay, with this person. There is more going on. They really are trying to think things, and they do look like to me that they are heading towards reconnecting or coming back. So we're just going to have to take a look and see what happens next week. But that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light until next time.